going to be playing some Elder Scrolls Skyrim, and I have quite literally 97 or 96 mods that changes the graphics of certain stuff. 96 of them. I took 2 hours before I even started this broadcast. I took 2 hours looking at all the environmental, the graphics, and the lighting, stuff like that. I mean, what I've got is like, it looks pretty amazing. Like, the graphics are crazy good. Almost like EMB, I think. I ain't sure because I've never had EMB mods before. Never had a computer that could handle it.
General Tully is the military.
But right now, it looks pretty good.
And it looks like the Dalmor are with him. Damn elves. I bet they had something to do with this.
I can literally see a physical change.
This is Helgen.
With my eyes, like the feeling of a physical change from without the mods.
That mead with juniper berries mixed in. Funny, when I was a boy, imperial walls and towers used to make me feel so sick.
Who are they, Daddy? Where are they going?
To go inside.
I mean, of all the graphical mods on the Elder Scrolls.
Inside the house.
Well, at least under the graphic subject, I really couldn't find anything that makes the clothes more graphic.
Why do you think? End of the line.
I was trying to find some, like for PC, I remember using a mod for PC that gave you better, like, increased graphics for, like, clutter, for example. Like, the ingredients will be more vibrant, and you can actually see it clear. But they didn't have no mods like that, so...
Empire loves their damn lists.
But I did find it indoor, like in dungeons and stuff. I did find a mod that increases the graphics dramatically. At least what it shows on the cutscene. Like, it increases the graphics inside dungeons dramatically. Like, you can see every crease. That's how graphic that mod does. But I ain't 100% on that because I haven't really tested it yet, because I just made a new game after I got all those mods.
Wait, you there?
But this mod does not add anything. I have a couple personal mods. I think I have 3 personal mods, and the rest is graphical mods.
Are you?
Now, I have 3 personal mods, and those mods are, I add a saber-toothed tiger and a hag raven as a follower. And one other thing that I really like, but some people don't. I don't like grinding the levels like 100% every level. So I put in this mod that increases my XP enough where it gives you a challenge, but also is easy to get levels. But I have to admit, this present, I got 4 different present mods. One's for dark wood elves. That don't look good at all. Like, how is that a better graphic face for wood elf? Never mind. That is a better graphic face. Okay. Red guard. Which Red Guard? The most naturally talented warriors in Tamriel. The Red Guard are Hammerfalls, have a hardly conversation with natural person they can call upon the arc rush in combat. I've never actually played with a red guard before. I've never actually seen their super yet. I've literally, every time I've played Skyrim, and I have beat Skyrim over a good, on PS3, a good 100 times. And I've only used Nords because of the battle cry. But it looks like I might use a red guard, depending on how big they get. I mean, I don't like ginormous strong people. Okay, that looks like a normal person. Like body right there. Let's see what colors there are. Let's go ahead and go with... Nah. And take all... this dirt and bullcrap off. Okay. First thing I'm doing is going to the mouth, because that chin is moved way up. I don't like that underbite bullcrap. Okay. I think that's right. Okay, chin length, we're going to decrease that just a tad bit. Chin width, going to decrease that. I can work with this face. Mouth forward. Let's see what it looks like. Mouth height. Let's go and see what... That just don't look good. That hairstyle on that face. Oh man. I'm going to finish the face, then check out the hair. Let's go ahead and present. That don't look half bad. Minus the oldness. Let's go and keep going, see if what's there. They have corn rolls. Oh, I'm definitely keeping this face. Or I could really just get any face in. But I think I could deal with this face right there. The jaw. Nose length. Why is the nose length so far? There we go. That nose is okay with that face, actually. Let's go ahead and get rid of this. I'm going to change the eyes also. Oh, there's the skin color. Let's go with that. We're going to increase his body until I think it looks right. That still don't look right with the face. That looks right. That body size. Okay. We're definitely going to get rid of all that bullshit makeup. Guys don't wear makeup. Why are you putting that shit on? On a freaking guy. Like, come on now. Let's go ahead and... Can't. That eye height. I like that color. Brow. Let's go ahead and check out the brows. I want something bushy, but not like retarded like that. Okay. That mouth shape is absolute garbage, bro. Does all the lips look like that? What is wrong with those lips? Where it looks even with his face. That looks too wide. That's the best one. Length, let's go ahead and decrease. Let's keep the length actually. Right there. Let's go ahead and, I guess that's the color of the skin. Let's go and check out. We're definitely getting rid of that. Let's see what hair color that is. I want black. I don't know why, but I like cornrows. I don't know why. Like, I'm freaking white. Well, why do I like cornrows? I've never actually seen a white person with cornrows before, so that's the only reason I say that. Like in real life, I've seen people with cornrows on TV, but that's all fake shit. Minus those movies that are based on true stories that actually happen. I can see a physical change. I like that. A little bit too forward, you ask me. Let's go ahead and check out all the beards here, because I might do a soul patch instead of... No, that soul patch don't look good with him. Why don't Nords have all these options of freaking beards? I don't get that. It don't look like all that work and I can't even use this face because I have to have a beard. I don't like the look of their face, so we're going to go to a different one. Hopefully we find one that works. Let's get rid of that beard and see how that looks. I definitely can't use a red guard. I don't like their face. I mean, might be able to take the time to actually, yeah. I also have a mod that just increases the appearance of an orc. I got red guard, wood elf, orc, nord. Something I don't use is Khajiit. But I do have a mod for the Khajiit. I have one for the Imperials. Never mind, I don't have one for the Imperials. That looks the same as normal. But I do got one for High Elf. What? I swear that looks the exact same as default. We'll see what default looks like. Hold on, wrong thing. What the hell? It looks like we're just going to go with... I do have a Britain too. Wonder what that looks like. No. That's the only reasonable face. Like, what the heck? Why is all the warrior... That looks bigger than normal. That's his body. That's how his face looks. That's how big his body needs to be. I got some... I guess they're not working or something. Maybe a mod canceled it out. Never mind, that's complex. My bad. It was on Nords. I did download some things like presents. So with Nord though. So I want to actually see what they look like. No way, it's really that person? The hell? Who the hell requested this present? That one's new, but who would request something that ugly? Oh my god, he is like fugly with a capital F. I'll keep this one. I don't like that nose, but I don't think any other noses are going to look good on a face like that. I mean, it looks okay minus the ginormous thing up triangle on his freaking nose. People with that nose is just fugly with a capital F. God dang it, why? Why'd it have to have one of those? How is that appealing to anyone? Like, those type of noses. Let's go ahead and go to mouth, and it looks like chin length. Oops, what, wrong thing. Why is there an overbite on that? Chin forward. Okay, there we go. I mean, that looks almost even, right? Top lip looks even with the bottom. Yeah, it looks like, okay. I mean, everything on his face minus the cheekbones looks okay to me. Those cheekbones, that's completely unrealistic. Most cheekbones are smaller. You can't even see the cheekbone with the cheek. But if you have small cheeks, you're going to see those cheekbones like crazy much. But he's ginormous. He's strong. He shouldn't have that type of cheek. I mean, maybe, but I've never actually worrying about fitness. Personally, what is this? Cheekbone height. I'm gonna keep that the same. Let's go ahead and check out, see what that hair looks like. I don't know. Let's try it with the beard. See if what that looks like. Not bad. Let's go ahead and go to mouth forward. I already did it. Never mind. I guess that would be okay. I don't really want to use up too much more time. Instead of that, we're going to have dirty blonde hair. Okay. Now this game save is with 96 mods. About 10 of those mods is for the character's look. And before, this is on PS4, only PS4 mods I'm talking about. So if you playing on PS4, you could literally get all these mods. I will, after this video, I will like maybe go into my YouTube channel and put all the mods I had down. But I personally ain't getting paid for it, so I doubt I'm going to do that. I mean, if I was getting paid, yeah, I'll put descriptions, all the mods in descriptions, but I'm not getting paid for it, so there's no point. Where's Dragoon? Dragoon the Tormentor. Oh, that's why. Okay, Dragoon the Tormentor. His name is Dragoon. Be warned of that. That's why I put Dragoon first.
You picked a bad time to come home to Skyrim, Kinsman.
Because I'm going to be making a spell
what should we
sword.
do?
So
He's not on the list.
Forget the list. He goes to the block.
By your orders,
now,
Captain.
there is... Hold on. Before that, I did...
At least you'll die here, in your homeland. Follow the captain, prisoner.
I do have a mod that... what was I talking about? It just went away. Like, that's bad. That might be a problem. I was just talking about I had to stop because he was talking.
Ulfric Stormcloak. Some here in
Dang.
Helgen call you a hero.
That might be a problem.
But a hero doesn't use a power like the voice to murder his king and usurp his throne. You started this
Okay,
war.
I'm going to be quiet
Skyrim into chaos.
right now.
And now the Empire is going to put you down and restore the peace.
What was that?
It's nothing. Carry on.
Yes, General Tullius. Give them their last rites.
As we commend your souls to Aetherius,
I
blessings
personally
of the 8 divines upon
could
you.
never be a pro.
Shut up and let's get this over.
I could never be a pro. Because, quite literally, pros does stuff that, like broadcasting, stuff like that. Like getting paid for the broadcast. I doubt I will ever do that. I personally think what they do for wins, the broadcast people, is low. Minus those pro gamers that run around on the FPS games and not freaking camp 90% of the time. How is that even fun if you're going to camp 90% of the time? In my eyes, like, I don't see the point in that. Like, that would be extremely boring for me. Just camping in one spot, just waiting for someone to come by. That just shows you're super pathetic that don't need to be playing video games. And if you're, you know what, I better not say that. I might get in trouble. Well, not trying to take offense, but I think that's basically 50% of broadcasting people that get paid for it. Quite literally, they will do anything for a win. I will not. I have standards.
Our beloved... As you wish.
Come on! I haven't got all morning.
Like, for example, the sponsors, if they tell you to do something, you have to do it. Like, if it's something I don't want to do, I'm not going to do it. Even if I would gladly get fired before I do something that I don't want to do on YouTube. Because some of them, to get paid, to actually get paid, you have to do advertisements. And I hate doing advertisements. I personally think you have to go really low to advertise shit to get paid. I personally don't. I don't think it's right.
Nice and easy.
I mean, you can I see why people do it to get the product around the world and everything. I don't know if you could refuse those type of things, but I've never been a broadcaster.
What in oblivion is that?
I mean, I broadcast, but I just broadcast for fun, not as a job. Like, if people watch me, whoopee. Like, I don't care. I personally broadcast for the fun of it. And that's why I can never be a pro, like a broadcaster, and get paid for it.
This way.
Why can't I run? Why do I feel slow?
Could the legends be true?
Legends don't burn down villages.
Wait, what? Why'd the flame go through the wall? Why is the... Oh, it's going through that, okay.
See the inn on the other side? Jump through the roof.
I want to check out if I can go back out. I can.
Go! We'll follow when we can.
Because one of my friends is a streamer and he gets paid. That's the only reason I say that.
Got it, boy. You're doing great. Pull roll. Make me proud.
Like,
Use everything we have. Quickly, follow me.
I don't want to follow you. Why would I follow you? You're the one who put me in prison, so, and wanted to beheaded me. Like, why would I follow you anywhere?
It's you and me, prisoner. Stay close.
Stop calling me prisoner. I have a name. Dragoon the Tormentor. So start saying my name. Get out of here. That's one reason I don't go with the Imperials. Just because if the Imperials will literally kill an innocent person that, like my character is, that I would never follow someone like that. I mean, there is some bad things with Ulfric too, about the elves and stuff like that.
We're the only ones who made it.
But
that thing was a dragon, no doubt. Just like the children's.
Shut up.
We better get moving. Come here. Let me see if I can get those bindings off. Huh? There you go. You may as well take Gunnar's gear. He won't be needing it anymore.
I like the look of this.
Gunnar isn't coming back from the dead. Take his armor and anything else on him. Grab Gunnar's gear. No shame in borrowing a friend's.
I wonder how you get up there. There's a giant open spot. I wonder if there's something up there.
Gunnar
I go
isn't
downwards,
coming back
not
from the
up.
dead. Take his armor and anything else on
I wonder
him.
what's up there.
That armor on Gunnar isn't doing him any good.
Will you shut
Go ahead,
up?
Take it.
I will take it when I want to. Just shut the fuck up.
What are you doing? Gunnar isn't coming back from the dead. Take his armor and anything else on him.
That is completely black. I can't even see a thing over there.
That armor on Gunnar isn't doing him any good. Go ahead, take it.
Will you just shut up now?
Get that
Jesus
armor
Christ.
on. Give that axe a few swings. I'm going to see if I can find some way out of here. Ah, this one's locked. Let's see about that gate.
This will be a spell sword. Let's see what that... Oh.
No way to open this from our side.
A lantern is not that freaking bright. There's no way. I'd rather hold a torch. That's just ridiculous, bro. Like, I'm 100% guaranteed that is not the right amount. Oh, I do have an extra mod And I do have Merrick's voice, so. And I will be used on light armor. There's actually one light armor I will be using the entire game. And that's the Creation Club Daedric Mail armor, if I'm 100% right now.
Did you find a key?
You know what? I'm not going to sneak around, so I'm not going to get my sneak up right now. I'm going to be large and in charge and everywhere. Okay, I need to put magic in my hand. Let's go ahead and put that on favorite, that on favorite. That on favorite. Okay, 50 cents. Okay.
Hey, careful. Watch it. What are you? See if you can unlock that door.
As you see that, I have spell, like realistic spell after, like. Do I have a frost one yet? No, I have. I'll get the electricity one and show you with that.
Let's get out of here. That's it. Come on, let's get out of here before the dragon brings the whole.
Hopefully, I can see through these caves, because if it's darker like this, oh my god. I can't see a thing in that corner. It's so black. Do I? No, wrong thing. Yeah, it's. I wonder. See how dark it is with all that down. Sweet Jesus. It's more realistic though.
Damn, that dragon.
Because these candles can't light up this whole entire building. Like,
important and let's move. Dragon's burning everything to the ground.
yeah, I think I might keep that.
Need to gather some more potions.
It looks a lot better with. It might be dark, but you know. I really like Merrick's voice. Get off me, bitch!
A storeroom. See if you can find any potions. We'll need them.
Looks like I'm going to need to buy a torch. I could barely see this. I just know where it's all at. Like if I was like literally brand new at this, you might be able to see it when you come in, but if you don't grab it right off the bat and like forget about it when you're way over here, you can barely see that. Why does the lights look so more realistic with the thing all the way down? Like, that's how much a candle should light up a room. Okay. I might increase the display a little, like by 1 bar. Yeah, okay.
Done? Let's get moving. Troll's blood. It's a torture room. Put you down.
Oh, you can show it right there. Look. I got fire, bro. Fire beats lightning. Get out of here. I like the look of this.
We're too late. Damn the Empire.
I'm sorry.
Wait a second. Looks like there's something in this cave. It's locked. See if you can get it open with some pick.
Oh yeah, I do have this too where, like, other people have these type of weapons that should have already been in the game, but for some godly reason was not. Like, every weapon you find is unrefined. Like, how realistic is that? Especially when you're, like, in the levels, like, 50s to 60s. You should be finding, like really good weapons that's already, already enchanted and stuff like that. More enchantments and more refined weapons with enemies. I think that's what I don't know exactly 100% on that, but don't hold me on that. Now be warned, on my broadcast, if you can't see shit, I can't see shit. How I ain't broke yet? It's on novice. Why is it have to? Like, really? Okay, it looks like I'm going to need to equip this until I get a torch. The only downfall with this XP mod, have to admit, it makes lockpicking a lot easier, but it also makes it a little bit more boring than normal. I mean, I like leveling, but I don't like grinding levels. Like, this mod is good for one-handed, lockpicking, alchemy, and blacksmithing. That's the main things I use for this mod, like the XP mod. It makes it so much more easier, minus how fast it levels it up. That makes it kind of not good, but there's no other XP mods that give you good XP for every skill, and not just certain skills.
Come on, hurry up.
Okay. Well, that hurts my eyes.
Orders are to wait until General Tullius arrives. I'm not waiting to be killed by a dragon.
A realistic walk, if you see that. Not like running while you're walking.
This ends now.
And it... Is this on novice or something? Because that is getting too easy, bro. It is on novice. Get that shit on at that, bro. That's the lowest thing I go to. I don't know why it was on. Someone must have been playing the game. Novice is fucking for noobs, bro, that just start the game. Dead. Why are you standing in the fire and you tell me mercy? Dude! I'm taking a picture of this. That looks like a bare butt right there, but it's his legs. That's funny how that's bent. Oh, that's great. Oh, that is funny. His legs look like his butt.
Let's see where this goes.
That is freaking funny. That's the first time that fallen like that. Like inside a body where it looks like... It's... Now be warned. The moving mod I have is not immersive moving. I mean... yeah, I think immersive moving. I ain't 100% on the name. But how I walk right now, it's how a normal person walks, and not instead of that super power walk right there. This actually feels more real, and the running's realistic too. It feels different, like I'm actually running with a person.
Guess we better try this way.
Let's go ahead and crouch that. And run. Didn't get hit once. What? Not all potions? Are you kidding me? It's just the healing potions? I thought I added a mod that just makes all potions weightless. That's the only other mod that's I have personal. So I have 4 personal mods. The rest is graphical. That one of the personal mods is the well, that's not a personal mod. That should have already been in the game, but not this bright. Like a wearable lantern. That should have already been in the game, to be honest, instead of having to have a mod. What's the point of putting lanterns in if you can't freaking use them?
Come on, hurry up.
That's what I see. Like, why put an item in and it's not usable? But whoever made this mod, they need to keep working. Because that brightness is unrealistic, like dramatically. I do know it's like just a fantasy game, but some people like realism. Well, realism to a point, I should say. Like, for example, realism for like that realistic weight on weapons and armor. I personally don't like that. Okay.
This way.
The main immersion mods I put in graphical mods to make it look good was based on my preference of how a game, like how you should. Sorry about that, my controller completely died on me. So, I had to plug in my other one.
Hold up! There's a bear just ahead. See her? I'd rather not tangle with her right now. Let's try to sneak by. Just take it nice and slow.
Now how the hell did you see that bear at that darkness? There we go, that's right. That's how strong a bear should be, bro. Let's see if I got any negative effects right now. I do not. Good. That's how bear... And another thing. Why is there... Can you just get one bear claw when there's 5 fingers on a bear? Well, on their paw. I don't get that. And you just get one, like, how realistic is that? You could use every single bear claw and you should be able to get at least, well, that mod just, I have equipped right now, should be able to get 2 bear claws instead of 1. That's balanced right there. Now be warned, I can't see a thing in front of me unless I'm close. Dude, he is walking and he's like power walking. That is not realistic. Walking and running, it should be 2 different things instead of power walking and running. Like, nobody does that unless you're like a sports fanatic. Just to keep in shape. I meant like people that actually play football and stuff like that. That's who I'm talking about.
There he goes. Looks like he's gone for good this time. No way to know if anyone else made it out alive. But this place is
I could see a physical change with that.
Better clear out of here.
It is fast, a little bit faster, but not much. But
runs the mill in Riverwood, just
seething and unsheathing your sword is a little bit faster than normal.
Best if we split up. Good luck. I wouldn't have made it.
I think it said it about 10% faster.
You know, you should go to Windhelm and join the fight to free Skyrim. You've seen the true face of the Empire here today. If anyone will know what the coming of the dragon
What's he running from?
It's Ulfric.
Is he running from us? Bro, I could see an actual physical change. I mean, I have to admit, it does lag just a tad bit, but not noticeable. As you see, collect fallen tree. I do have something that should have already been in the game and been able to get trees and stuff. Or like this, mine the rock. I don't know why you couldn't mine rocks and you could only mine ore. That one hasn't been changed. That one hasn't been changed. So I'm guessing all the big rocks been changed. Okay. Because if I remember correctly, there's over like 2,000 rocks that was changed for mining. Oh, that motherfucker just kept going, didn't he? That motherfucker just kept going. He usually stops and waits for me. But I do have immersive citizen AI, so he ain't gonna stop until he gets to Riverwood. Like, if I didn't have that mod in, he would have stopped and just stayed there until I started to catch up with him. Bitch, what? No! I might do this. I missed out on him talking there. As you hear, that I do have realistic waterfalls too. Wonder. That's a mineable rock. Is that a mineable rock? Nope. That's a mountain. That's not a rock.
Remember, this isn't Stormcloak territory. We're ahead of the news from Helder. We should be fine. As long as we don't do anything stupid. If we run into any Imperials, just let me do the talking, alright?
We're almost to the wolves. Oh, they're right here. Is it just one? We're walking away, Fear. Chill out.
We're almost to Riverwood.
Thank God. I do have that too. To make it more immersive. And lively. Should have really put immersive combat AI. Because I could actually have it on novice and still be difficult. That might be the reason I had it on novice in the first place. Really? Let's go ahead and get him unstuck.
Think that dragon's still flying around here somewhere?
I can't run, damn. Okay.
Be careful.
There, that got him unstuck. Okay.
Girder.
Brother, Mara's mercy, it's good to see you. But is it safe for you to be here?
Oh. Okay, it's not stealing, so I'm gonna grab it.
We heard that Ulfric had been captured.
Girder, I'm fine.
Crap!
At least now I am.
I forgot one
Are
mod.
you hurt? What's happened? And who's this? One of your comrades?
Okay, I'm going to quick save real quick.
The comrade yet, but a friend.
I forgot to get lootable crates. I knew I was missing one mod to make it perfect. I knew it. I mean, you could basically make any game if the person's smart enough to make the mods make it a perfect game, basically. But the person who making the mods has to know what the fuck they're doing, and most mods makers do. But some are extremely better than others. Now, this is one of the personal mods because I am going vampire this time around instead of werewolf. As you see, it says, you can read what's right there. I'll keep it there for a second. You should be able to pause it in time and read if you want. It basically lets you not take fire damage, like insane amount of fire damage, or you don't get harmed by the sun anymore. Like, I don't know who would like to go vampire if the vampire has so many negative effects, it's like not worth playing. Like, you literally have to get mods to make vampire any good. What I was looking up. Let me find it. Should be somewhere right here. I think I just put crates in last time when I found it. Face tattoos. Did they take it out? Hopefully not. Because I remember putting crates in and just going over until I found it. Have to look for lootable crates. Wait, now I'm thinking of it. Let's go ahead and type looter, see what happens. Never actually put that in by itself. I don't know how to spell looting. Alright, sorry. Pause me. Never mind. I was spelling it right. It didn't look right, that's all. Lootable crates. Not looting crates. I guess that's how you spell lootable. That does not look like it's how it sounds. Like, looks nowhere like it. Whoops, wrong thing. Whoops.
Is there somewhere we can talk? There's no telling when the news from Helgen will reach the Imperials.
Helgen? Has something happened? You're right. Follow me. Hod, come here a minute. I need your help with something.
What is it, woman? Sven drunk on the job again?
Hod, just come here.
Raylo, what are you doing here? Ha, I'll be right down.
Uncle Raylo, can I see your axe? How many Imperials have you killed? Do you really know all of its stories?
Hush, Frodnar. This is no time for your games. Go and watch the south and find it.
Now, Raylo, what's going on? You two look pretty well done in. I can't remember when I last slept. Where to start? Well, the news is... about Alfred is true. The Imperials ambushed us outside Darkwater Crossing. Like they knew exactly where we'd be. That was 2 days ago now. We dropped in Helgen this morning, and I thought it was all over. Had us lined up for the headsman's block and ready to start chopping.
The cowards.
They wouldn't dare give Ulfric a fair trial. Treason for fighting for your own people. All of Skyrim would have seen the truth then. But then, out of nowhere, a dragon attacked.
You don't mean a real, live...
I can hardly believe it myself. And I was there. As strange as it sounds, we'd be dead if not for that dragon. In the confusion, we managed to slip away. Are we really the first to make it to Riverwood?
Nobody else has come up the south road today, as far as I know.
Good. Maybe we can lay up for a while. I hate to put your family in danger, Gerda, but...
Nonsense. You and your friend are welcome to stay here as long as you need to. Let me worry about the Imperials. Any friend of Raylov's is a friend of mine. Here's the key to the house. Stay as long as you like. If there is anything else you need, just let me know. There is something you could do for me. For all of us here. The Jarl needs to know if there's a dragon on the loose. Riverwood is defenseless. We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever troops he can. If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt.
Thanks, sister. I knew we could count on you.
I ought to get back to work before I miss... But did anyone else escape? Did Ulfric?
Don't worry. I'm sure he made it out. It'll take more than a dragon to stop Ulfric's storm. I'll let them into the house and show them where everything is.
What? What is it now, Mother?
It was as big as the mountain and black as night. It flew right over the barrel.
Dragons now, is it? Please, Mother. If you keep on like this, everyone in town will think you're crazy. And I've got better things to do than listen to more of your fantasies.
You'll see. It was a dragon. It'll kill us all, and then you'll believe me.
Now the two weapons I picked up, I don't remember which mod it's from. But I will not be using the weapons. It's too early in the game to have those type of weapons, so I'm not going to have them. I need to drop that lumber. I was just showing you that you could get lumber from fallen trees and stuff now. I don't know why that wasn't in the game in the first place. There's only certain spots you could get the stuff to build your house with. That's dumb. Should be able to mine any rock and get that type of stuff. Because that's basically what it is. It's stone.
Well, one of us has to do something.
I can't have this stupid freaking lantern on.
No.
Oh my God.
No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing.
Well, what do you... Huh?
We are done talking about this. I don't know what you overheard, but the Riverwood Trader is still open. Feel free to shop. Yeah, we did have a bit of a
Too
break
far.
in. We still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one thing. An ornament. Solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw. You could? I've got some coin coming in from my last shipment. It's yours if you bring my claw back. Now, if you're going to get those thieves, you should head to Bleak Falls Barrow,
So this is your
northeast of
plan,
town.
Logan?
Yes. So now you don't have to go. I think I have a few
Oh,
old
really?
spell
Well, I
books
think your
laying
new
about.
helper here needs a guide.
If you want more. The sooner you find the claw, the sooner our lives can get back to normal.
We have to go through town and across the bridge to get to Bleak Falls Barrow. You can see it from here, though. The mountain just over the building.
As if Skyrim didn't have enough outsiders. Now we got mercenaries from Hammerfell strutting about.
Well, that's taken care of. No thanks to you. Certainly not. But a true warrior would have relished the opportunity to take on a giant. That's why I'm here, with my shield brothers. An outsider, eh? Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough. Not for me to say. You'll have to talk to Kodlak Whitemane up in Jorvaskar. The old man's got a good sense for people. He can look in your eyes and tell your worth. If you go to him, good luck.
You look strong. Come to Jorvaskar and be a companion.
By Izmir, it's true. A jester, funny suit and all. Just north, by the Loria's farm. Fool had a coffin in a cart with a broken wheel. Like to see him laugh his way out of that.
Well, sounds like you've had quite the journey, Uthgard. But you were gone longer than usual. I got to thinking maybe you weren't coming back.
You sound like my ma. Figured I was lying dead in a field somewhere. Is that it?
Thought did cross my mind, yeah. War brewing, talk of a riot in Helgen, batting out jesters. Skyrim's gone mad, girl. You need to be careful out there.
Careful, huh? Thanks, Skullvar. I'll remember that. Yeah, right. Think you can go blade to blade with me? You'd be dead in 6 seconds. And why not? I could beat anyone in this city, barehanded. 100 gold says I knock your hide to the ground. Just fists. No weapons, no magic, no crying. Let's go. Come on, let's see what you're made of. That it? That your best? That the best you can Come on, show me what you've got. Now that's what I call a punch. You got me. You're no liar. Best fight I've had in years. There you are. You're no liar. Best fight I've had in years. There you are. You're someone who can get things. Let's not waste any time.
Halt! City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only. Riverwood's in danger too. You better go on in. You'll find the Jarl in Dragon's Reach, at the top of the hill.
We'll pay whatever it takes. Must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
I'd sooner bend my... to Ulfric Stormcloak. Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle.
cannot afford to act rashly in times like these. My lord, please, you have to listen. If the news from Helgen is true, well, there's no telling what it means. We cannot afford to act rashly in times like these. My lord, please, listen. If the news from Helgen is true, well, there's no telling what it means. I only counsel caution. We cannot afford to act rashly in times like these. My lord, please, you have to listen. If the news from Helgen is true, well, there's no telling what it means. I only counsel caution. We cannot afford to act rashly in times like these. My lord,
what
please,
would you have me do then?
You have
What's
to
the
listen.
meaning of this interruption?
My
Jarl
lord,
Balgruuf is
please.
not receiving
This is
visitors.
no time for rash action. I just think we need more
As
information.
housecarl, my job is to deal with all dangers that threaten the Jarl or his people.
Who's this, then?
So you have my attention. Now explain yourself. Whatever you have to say to the Jarl, you can say to me. I'm
all right,
starting to
Ireland.
think...
I want to hear what he has to say. What's this about Riverwood being in danger? Gerda owns the lumber mill, if I'm not mistaken. Pillar of the community, not prone to flights of fancy. And you're sure Helgen was destroyed by a dragon? This wasn't some Stormcloak raid gone wrong? By Ysmir, Irileth was right. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that
The Jarl
dragon
of
is lurking in the
will
mountains...
view that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the great warriors? Ah, indeed? The Jarl. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there. Ah, no mere brute mercenary, but a thinker. Perhaps even a scholar? You see, when the stories of dragons began to circulate, many dismissed them as mere fantasies, rumors. impossibilities. One sure mark of a fool is to dismiss anything that falls outside his experience as being impossible. But I began to search for information about dragons. Where had they gone all those years ago? And where were they coming from? I learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself. Off to Bleak Falls Barrow with you. The Jarl is not a patient man. Anything we can use to fight this dragon, or dragons. We need it quickly, before it's too late. Of course, Jarl Valgu. You seem to have found me an able assistant. I'm sure he will prove most useful.
What's the matter? I miss the days when the Greymanes and Battleborns got along. Ever since the war started, we've been at each other's throats.
Yes, Housecourt. We'll leave immediately.
It's just us against the dragon. Is that it?
I can't afford to send anyone else, and we don't know where the dragon is. Your main job will be to keep an eye out and get the people to safety if the town is attacked. I don't expect the three of you to fight off a dragon by yourselves, but I do expect you to do your duty.
Of course. We'll keep Riverwood safe. You can count on it. Let's move out. Time's a wasting.